Hi, Leo. Welcome to your weekly forecast for December 2nd through the 8th. As you can see, we've got our holiday theme going here. We're going to do something a little bit different. I'm using Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer playing cards for this week's reading because I couldn't find any Christmas decks that I liked or wintry decks that I liked. And then we're going to pull a card for manifesting money. An affirmation, a money affirmation at the end, because I know around the holidays a lot of people get very worried about finances, or even if you don't celebrate the holidays, or if it's not a holiday where you are in your country or in your culture, money's always something people are trying to accumulate. So why not do an abundance affirmation this week? So let's see what's going on for Leo. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, Leo, your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, my darlings. So your first card for the week, we are starting off with the Jack of Diamonds. So there could be some good news coming your way in regard to like finances. Some of you might also be setting out on some kind of project that is going to be like something very long term. So I kind of feel, for some reason, though, I'm not sure why, this feels to me like an investment, Leo. So if, like, say you're receiving money as like as a holiday gift, or if you are receiving some kind of bonus, end of the year bonus, or something from work, or just something is happening where unexpectedly you might be coming into some money. Even if it's not a huge amount, I feel like you're doing something with it where you're putting it into something that's going to make you money down the road. So it could be you're investing in like materials for a hobby that you have, and you're going to turn around and turn that into a business down the road, or you're investing it into some kind of account or savings. Maybe some of you are like beginning to dabble in like full-on financial investments or investing. I don't know how all that works. I'm not a money expert by any means. I would love to learn about it, but I think some of you might be looking into that. Like you're figuring out how to make your money go further for you. Leo, I also feel like those of you where you've been really trying to master abundance, and maybe it's felt stuck for you, it's going to be changing or turning around because you are beginning to get smarter with your money, or you're becoming more responsible. And like for some of you, Spirit was giving you time, waiting for that to happen before the blessing could come in, so that the blessing wouldn't come in and you wouldn't blow through it, or you wouldn't squander through it. So there's some kind of combination here of getting smarter, getting more balanced, and then more money coming in for some of you. Keep in mind, though, that because this is the Jack of Diamonds, I'm going to go ahead. I'm reading this as like Knight of Pentacles. So keep in mind with Knight of Pentacles energy, this is going to be something where you need to stay committed. Your success is going to depend on how committed you can stay in this project. So just stay on it. Stay on it and be patient. It's going to pay off, whatever it is that you are beginning to go down. Look, you've got another diamond card. So you guys clearly, my darling Leos, you guys have money on the mind this week. At least a lot of you that might be coming into this reading this week. So you might have a lot going on. This might be why Spirit was telling me to tell you, stay committed, stay committed, stay committed. Because chances are, whatever this thing is that you're investing your time and your money in, or you're beginning to do, it's probably something more like on the side. So you probably maybe already have a full-time job, or you've got family obligations or responsibilities, and the time and the effort that this, project or this goal is taking for you, it can maybe feel a little bit challenging for you because you got other things happening. Okay, well, you can be successful. Time management obviously is going to be important here, but your main key to success is to try to make the things that you're doing fun so that you're not too worn down. So, you know, if you have to do like house cleaning and meal preparation or things like that, if it helps you to turn on some music and try to change the mood while you're doing it, or to make a game of things, if you've got like young kids or something around the house and you're trying to get them ready, or you're trying to get them to do something and it's like pulling teeth, if you can turn it into a game for them, then they're having fun, they're cooperating more quickly, you can get out the door faster, you know, just things like that, you know. I know, like when I used to teach preschool, none of the kids wanted to clean up. But when we were gonna put all the pirate treasures into the pirate chest and hide it, then all the kids would run and put things in the toy boxes. You know, so just try to find a way to make it fun, whether you're dealing with other people or it's just making something fun for yourself. Try to take the responsibilities and come at it with that especially this time of year. You know, it can be very busy, it can be very hectic, but to try to find the fun in the simple moments might alleviate some of the stress. The thing for me with Two of Diamonds or Two of Pentacles, it's like, it's hard to say, you know, oh, just cut this out or cut that out, because when you have that kind of energy, usually it's like things that you can't give up on, right? Like you can't quit your job. If you're going to school because you're wanting to better your future, you can't cut that out. If you have family obligations, you can't cut your family out, you know, especially if you're dealing with kids or something. So it's like all of the things are equally important, right? Like, what do you put first? It can be a challenge to balance, but try to make things fun, try to come into things with playful energy, and it will be less of a burnout for you. Okay, that's kind of the advice that's coming in for you, Leo. A lot of you really have your hands full right now. You're very busy. So next we have here, this is really good. This is really, really good. We have 8 of Clubs. So see, now here in this card, because it's a winter themed deck, it's like, you know, snowy and winter themed deck, the club would be associated with the element of fire, right, Leo? So this is you. This is you coming into your Leo energy at the end of the week, coming into that fire. You all are a fire sign. And 8 of clubs, I'm sorry, not, yeah, 8 of Clubs. This is gonna be more of like a 8 of Wands energy, right? It's like very fast moving energy. Good news is coming your way, or whatever, like you were kind of stuck doing these things all at once. Something is gaining movement. Something is moving forward. So if you've been trying to get something accomplished this week and you've got a lot riding on it, if you can stay committed, if you can stay focused, even though it might be stressful, you're going to accomplish it. You're going to be able to move forward with it. I don't know why, but for me, it feels to me like something that you're kind of putting out there or something that you're launching. So whether you were trying to put something up for sale or pitch something or launch something, some kind of website or some kind of an idea, and you wanted to do it like just in time for the holidays or something, you're like, oh, I'm already late. I feel like by the end of the week, it's actually happening. You're actually being able to put it out or put it forward. Something is moving forward. 8 of Clubs could also indicate a lot of information coming your way or news coming your way. So if you were waiting to hear back about something, chances are not only are you hearing back, but it's like, let's go, let's do this. It's like moving forward, like deciding to move forward with something. So there could be an offer, there could be you know, somebody wanting to work with you, somebody offering you a job. It could be you know, somebody wanting to move a relationship forward. It can be in different ways, guys. We're not all exactly in the same exact place in our life or the same exact focus. So it's going to be different for different ones of you. I suggest watching your moon sign and rising sign video to maybe get a better idea, get a few more pieces to the puzzle. Let's go ahead and take a look at your money affirmation for the week. And again, if you want to, you know, check out your moon sign and rising sign videos, if you want to take that affirmation and put it together and make like a longer affirmation out of the two, you can absolutely do that. So Leo, let's move these guys out of the way, because if I don't, then we end up getting a lot of cards falling for some reason. It throws off the balance. Good fortune is the card that you have right here. So what I want you to do, Leo, before I flip it over and read the affirmation to you, I want you to take a look at the pictures and see what's jumping out at you and what it says to you, and how it's making you feel, and what it says to you. That's a really good way of taking a general message and making it more personal. The first thing that's jumping out at me is the moon. The moon is the first thing that caught my eye. So I feel like this is saying that there's going to be a lot of changes for you financially between now and the next full moon, which is kind of like only the beginning. I kind of feel like some good luck or some financial improvement is coming your way in the next coming weeks, but it's going to be pushing out other stuff. So when you come into the full moon in Gemini in a couple of weeks, it is going to create this purge for you. I think the next full moon, Leo, a lot of you are going to have like this really strong clearing happening. Some of you may feel it very strongly. Some of you might not be so emotional about it. But I feel something is happening that by the next moon cycle, like after you go through the clearing and we go to the next new moon, you are going to manifest something even bigger financially. Like I really feel that there's a financial change happening for a lot of you. And that whatever is happening in the next coming weeks, because we're in new moon energy right now. We had a new moon not that long ago. So the energy is about accumulating right now, gathering. So you're going to gather. And you're like, oh, wow, this is awesome. This is great. But then I feel like as you're gathering, there's going to be like all of a sudden you need to purge emotionally, energetically. You need to get rid of some energy. So that next full moon, you're going to release a lot. You're going to release a lot. So it might slow down. Even like the financial blessings and things, they're not going away, but they might not be coming in as quickly as they're going to be coming in the next couple of weeks. And you might feel there's a little bit of a pause. But I feel when it gets into the next new moon, then it's really starting to pick up. Then you're like, wow, I really am turning things around financially. That's what that made me think of, and that's how that makes me feel. But you can take it and look at it however you want. Some of you might be doing some inner child stuff. Some of you might be, making some childhood dream kind of happen for yourself, or you might be doing something working with children, just however it resonates with you. So the affirmation, my dears, on the back here is good fortune. The universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So it's interesting. Some of you might be really concerned about children, because it came up a few times. Like, Spirit was telling me to say the things about making things fun for kids, or, being able to get out the door and all this good stuff. So some of you might be really concerned about family at this time, or concerned about children at this time. Some of you might be worried that you're never going to have children because you're not getting to the financial place where you want to be. And this is coming in saying, look, don't worry, it's going to happen. So the universe provides me and my family with prospects for good fortune. So Leo, a lot of you are just feeling kind of like hopeless, like there isn't a whole lot of hope. And I think this might be your block, because the affirmation is for you to believe that there are prospects, for you to believe that there are possibilities. I would suggest doing the affirmation very first thing in the morning when you wake up, and the very last thing you do at night before you go to bed, because it really helps to plant that in there in your mind, to really get it ingrained and to really change the thinking. But you can say it as many times as you want throughout the day. You can make it a little mantra, but definitely don't forget, first thing when you wake up, last thing when you go to bed. Take a screenshot of it, write it down, take the affirmation from your moon sign or rising sign video, combine them together if you would like. Make it your own, my darlings. So I thank you so much for watching, guys. Private readings are on hold for right now. Love readings are going to be up in a couple of days. The channeled messages are up. I highly recommend that you click on the link in the description of the video and that you watch the channeled messages for December. A lot of people have been asking me to do the channeled messages. They are up take advantage of that. I need to take time off from private readings so that I can finish the 2020 forecasts. This time of year, a lot of people like to schedule a private reading with me to get a 12-month forecast for the coming year, and I'm going to do that. I like doing that. It's fun. I like doing it. I will do it. But I know not everyone can afford a private reading, so I really want to put the videos out there, and I want to keep those people in mind too. So I need a couple more days to get the 2020 videos up, to get the calendar. I'm redoing the calendar. I'm making some changes because a lot of you, thank you. You guys have been really able to schedule and not have issues, but some people are still having a hard time. Some people are still not quite understanding the system. So I'm going to try to see if there's a way I can make it easier or more clear for everybody. So just give me some time to try to improve things, get it together, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you all know. I will announce when I'm taking private readings. And of course, if you subscribe and hit notification, you'll get a notification when the 2020 forecasts are posted, as well as the December love readings. Those will be coming up soon too. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you a fabulous week, Leo.